Hey, what's up guys, how's it going? So I'm back with another thrifting video, and I didn't get much. If I could give one tip for thrifting or Goodwill hunting, never expect to get lucky. Fortunately, this time I did get lucky. I picked up a few games and a Funko Pop. Obviously I didn't pick up the Funko Pop from a Goodwill, but you know, still. If I could give one piece of advice, never expect to get lucky. Yeah, that's basically it, because I mean, when you go through Goodwills and shit, you know, you're expecting to find something, but when you never do, it's slightly disappointing. So yeah, I would just give that one piece of advice. But anyway, enough rambling for me. Let's get started. Alright, so I decided to pick up this Skeletor Funko Pop because I figure, hey, it looks badass. I remember watching He-Man a little bit as a kid, so I figure, why not? This thing cost me $40, and I don't really think it was worth it, but I got it now. It's badass, and yeah. So I'm just opening this thing up, making sure I shelf the box, everything like that, and yeah, let's finally open this thing. As you can see, I paid $39 for it. Just showing it off a little bit more, and alright, let's get to opening. And believe it or not, Funko Pops are actually valuable. I actually checked eBay for this thing. It's worth $30 to $60, depending on the condition. I got a complete in box, so I'm assuming I can sell it for $60, even though I'm probably not going to sell this thing. But yeah, there goes Skeletor. Now this thing is actually really big. Apparently this is the 10-inch model, so it's kind of bigger than the regular Funko Pops. But yeah, though, this thing is kind of huge. As you can see, I'm just showing off Skeletor a little bit more. But yeah, I'd say this is pretty nice. It would make a pretty good ornament or whatever. It could turn, it could wobble, whatever. Funko Pops are sort of like bobbleheads, but not really, I guess. But yeah, though, this is what I picked up, and I would say it's pretty nice. Enough rambling for me. Let's get to the next thing I picked up.
Out here, amongst the clouds and the sea, a chain gun. Bloodwake, set a course for destruction. New and only on Xbox, rated T for teen.
Alright, so I heard a decent amount about Bloodwake. Apparently it was a exclusive original Xbox game. I heard it was pretty good. This is like my first time starting it, and I gotta be honest, it's not really a good impression. Apparently it's about boats and guns. Again, I haven't tried out story mode yet. I'm just trying out free mode just to see what it's like. And yeah, I gotta say I'm not a big fan of it. I would say the only reason why I got it is because it was a original Xbox exclusive, and I'm trying to collect for the original Xbox. But you know what though, before I start ragging on it, I gotta at least sit down for an hour and play this game. I gotta give it a full 1 hour chance before I make any judgments. Cause I mean, I feel like I'm judging this game way too quickly. I mean, the controls are bad, but I think I could fix that. You know, the graphics, the graphics are pretty decent for 6th generation. But yeah, I feel like I'm ragging on it too hard. Yeah, I just gotta sit down and play it for an hour or two. Just give it one full chance, I guess. Either way, enough rambling for me. On to the next one. I apologize for ragging on this game way too quickly. Alright, Rally Sports Challenge 2. Now, rally games typically aren't my thing, but again, I have to cop it since it was exclusive to the original Xbox. And I gotta be honest, the graphics are pretty good. It reminds me of early Xbox 360 graphics. I don't know when this came out. I think it might have been the end of the original Xbox's life cycle, but the graphics on this game are pretty good. And the driving is pretty basic for what you're getting. I mean, you drive through different terrain and stuff like dirt, snow, stuff like that. That's basically what Rally's all about. But yeah, I would say for the most part, this game is pretty decent. But I'd say other than that, this game is pretty decent. Again, the graphics are good, the driving's pretty decent. It has a decent car selection if you're into that. There's a good amount of rally cars, SUVs, Outbacks, hatchbacks, stuff like that. And if you're into that sort of thing, this game has it. But if I could recommend a really good original Xbox racing game, I would say Forza. That released around 2005 when Xbox 360 was about to come out. And the graphics on that game are pretty, it's alright, It was at the end of the original Xbox's life cycle, but I feel like the graphics could have been better. I mean, look at games like Conquer 11 Reloaded in this game. But yeah, I would say for the most part, this game is pretty decent for what it is. Anyway, if you guys want to like, subscribe, do whatever you want to do, tell me down below. And tell me down below, what's your favorite Tell me down